one of many people's main events on tonight's card.
I would have to agree with you guys. I'm curious to see if Hunter comes out and fights from range, or if he tries to just be the more dominant grappler.
Big slam takedown there for Max Metzger.
Max just looks so strong.
And straight into side control.
He's just so calculated too in there. He knows exactly what he wants to do when he wants to do it.
Now Hunter is very dangerous on the ground. Max has to be careful not to put himself in a bad situation.
Yeah, you see Hunter trying to isolate that wrist. He's opening the guard up, so you know he's thinking of throwing up some legs. We've seen a couple triangles tonight. Actually, 2 consecutive fights by triangle. You can also set it up from that overhook that he looks to be working on his left side.
And speaking with Max in the past, we know he loves to land ground and pound, and now that he's a professional fighter, having elbows at his disposal, speaking with him, he's actually hurt his elbow by bouncing them off his opponent's skull in the past.
Really good head position here, keeping Hunter as the lower guy as Hunter tries to attempt to build his base. You saw a couple elbows from Hunter there from the bottom. And an excellent job there from Max, eliminating the space immediately.
I just think he's being so patient, which is what he needs to do. And just really time his shots with Hunter when he's on the ground.
Yep, that was a well-timed right hand as he closed the distance.
Now into side control, maybe looking to take the back here.
Good knee to the body that I thought he was going to use to try to slip the hook in, and there it goes.
Good strikes there from Hunter.
Yeah, he's just trying to distract him, but with someone as fundamentally sound position-wise. Oh, and as I say that, wow. Hunter catches him a little over-committing.
You can never count Hunter out on the ground.
Yeah,
like I said, any moment that he might have of innocence in Metzger's game, Hunter will capitalize on that.
Yeah, and I was curious to see if the explosion from Max is going to be able to make up for some of the slicker things that Hunter might be able to time and do, but right there, Hunter got the best of him. And there's that explosion. Right on cue.
Bridge back onto the top by Metzger.
There's that elbow I was talking about earlier. See if Max is maybe a little bit more busier now that he's back on top.
Yeah, he probably wants to get it back. Not a lot of guys can say that they've reversed and gotten on top of Metzger.
No.
Still a minute left in round number 1.
Good right hand and a good left elbow.
Sneaky elbow by Metzger.
I would say that's the biggest difference from the amateur to the pro game, because a lot of guys here in Ohio, they like to grapple. So it's very easy to control guys keeping that forearm on the face, and you can do a lot of damage, even from close quarters, if you're able to just drop that down and land with the point of the elbow, which Metzger seemed to do there.
He slips them in really well, too.
They're doing a good job of pushing Hunter's head up against the fence. He doesn't have a lot of options defensively here. I like that Hunter's got his legs on the hips. Both times he attempted to kick, though. Max did that right there. close the distance.
Keeping
land
control
shot.
of the ankles too, yeah.
And that's going to be our first round. So just to be conscientious of that as well.
Good little body kick there. Nice
Good
straight
jab.
left. And good hips there from Hunter to avoid the trip.
Oh,
Good mat return there. Like I said at the start, chain wrestling. He went for the trip, took the back, went from the back to the slam. Now this is where he got reversed earlier. Let's look for Max to keep his weight a little further back so he doesn't go off the top again. I don't expect him to make the same mistake twice. Good little short shots here. Just staying busy.
Jake, would you say this is the most mature we've ever seen Max Metzgar in the cage?
Definitely more controlled. Sometimes when he gets in these positions, he's just so hungry for that finish that he chases it rather than letting it come naturally to him, even though most times he does get that finish. Right now, just letting these positions come to him naturally and maybe showing just more respect to Hunter Watt like he deserves in these positions as well.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, Jake. I think he is showing him a little bit more respect. But he's starting to see he's up in the tempo. As his fight goes on, he's putting a little bit more on him, giving him more things to think about, but still ultimately in full control.
And we did see while he was on his back there that he did land some solid left hands. Some good ground and pound there from Max.
I like for Max to start to try to slip those elbows in again.
Hunter Watt throwing some elbows from his back too.
Doing a good job again, extending those legs, trying to get that butterfly guard, kick off space, but every time there's been space, it has been closed almost immediately. There you can see a very patient look on the face of Hunter Watt. But we're halfway through round two, and he's got to start putting up a little bit of offense. Obviously a lot harder to do from his back, but with that grip broken, he needs to get his hips a little closer to that fence so he can build his base, since he doesn't have control of his waist anymore.
Almost like that's what Max is trying to do here, just pull Hunter away from the cage so he can potentially posture up and deal some damage.
Hunter taking direct feedback from his corner, lots of eye contact, and kind of, it's hard to hear your coach exactly, and just maybe trying to catch what they're saying. Could be the difference as Max looks to stand up here.
Yeah, it was good that he had that lull in the action a little bit to hopefully take some direction and slow the fight down, which is hard to do against a guy as explosive as Max. Couple good shots there from space. Now we're seeing some posture. Get a little bit more power on those strikes.
That right hand. Another
Oh
one.
my Lord.
Bounce his head off the canvas with that one. I'd like to see him mix in some body shots as well.
I believe this is the longest pro fight we've seen for Mad Max Metzgar.
Hunter's left eye is starting to swell up pretty hard here.
Yeah, right above it, it looks like.
Max out of arguably one of the hottest gyms in Ohio MMA. Right now, lots of rising talent and potential there in Roanoke.
Yeah, does a great job of representing the Columbus area. You see the Fighting Buckeye written all over his fight kit here tonight.
Representing Immortal MMA as well, it says. So, two very good gyms.
There's those elbows from Max.
Yeah. And now you see that he knows that he's got him. He's had 10 minutes with him now. He knows that he's starting to fatigue and look for him to really push for the finish in round 3. I agree. He's got 5 minutes to do it. And when you're a guy who's in control and a guy who seems to have a lot more cardio left in the tank,
there's a lot of swelling on that left eye of Hunter Watt.
Absolutely. Good lead hook from Max. But once you feel those explosions, it's more rest in between those explosions. You understand, as that fresher fighter, that they don't have much left.
Oh, good combo by Hunter.
Nice
Max looks
uppercut.
unfazed.
Oh, head kick.
Caught him with a, looked like his knee.
Good response from Hunter. Now he shoots, and it's Max back on top.
I fear Hunter might have gotten a little too excited right there. And obviously he is. He's got to try to get a finish here in this third. I can't blame him.
And the durability shown by Hunter Watt, too, to walk through that head kick that partially landed and just throw strikes and try and get something going here because he needs a finish in this third round.
Oh, good little up kick as well. Yeah, mentally, he is not checked out of this fight. He is still there to win.
There he is. I love
Good
it.
left hook from Metzgar.
You know, good left hand there landed by Max. Goes for another head kick.
Yeah, he thinks he's found a read there with him being tired. Excellent job from Hunter there to keep his hips. And look at that. Look at that.
Max to be able to come back from that. Went for that inside trip. Hunter threw him against the cage. And again, it's this relentless Ohio wrestling that we've seen from these guys where they're able to continue to chase the takedown even if they miss it first, second, or third time.
Yeah, that's the big difference. He didn't get it from the clinch. Change levels. Shoot the double.
Yeah, it looked like Max was going for a trip there, and these guys are awfully sweaty here. In round 3 was kind of slipping down on it. Then Hunter flipped position, and then Max just took him down to the ground and is back in a dominant position.
Okay, I like how he's got those legs laced. They got him pinched together, and he's looking to work his hips up so he can just get a clean, full mount from here. But it is very hard to get out of this position if you're on the ground, especially this late into the fight.
Yeah. Now what we know about Hunter is that he hasn't given up yet.
Just trying to roll and buck,
Great
and
job.
he's really close to being out there. He did a good job of recovering his hips, but Max doing an even better job. Let's see how much kick Hunter can generate here with the feet on the hips.
Posturing up.
Or potentially an up kick.
Ooh, big right hand landed by Max.
Knee! You got to respect Hunter Watt for not giving up on himself in this fight.
The durability has been insane from Hunter Watt. He's
really
still in this.
Hand. And a right! Oh, he's all over him! Still a minute and a half to work here.
That's the sense of urgency that Hunter has to show in this third round.
Let's see if he can dig an underhook and get his back off the fence here.
Incredible resiliency from Hunter Watt.
See
if he can break the grip.
Spirit out of Hunter Watt.
Oh, it looks like he's going to get it.
After that single leg.
Good defense from Hunter to stay upright there.
If you're Max, I don't want to stand and strike with Hunter anymore. I want to take him down and guarantee a win here.
He ate multiple clean shots.
Wow. Less than a minute to go in the fight.
He seems to be grappling more so out of necessity here to just try to. He might be a little more happy coasting to a decision win at this point, considering the danger he was just put in.
Oh, big elbows there from Hunter.
Another one. Working on that grip. He's got
those are lethal.
And he's attacking Kimura now.
And the crowd's
see if that gives him the space. And it does.
30 seconds. Hunter has to go. Swollen left eye and all.
Let's see if he's got one last little flurry. Good little short uppercut.
And the left hand hits.
Landing.
Both men giving the Canton Civic Center a show here in round number 3.
Wow. Fighting till the very end. What a display from both of these very hot prospects.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for both of these professional warriors. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Dan Leeson scores this contest 30-27. Judge John Terrell scores this contest 29-28. And Judge Brian Kennedy scores this contest 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision, Max Metzgar!